We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now a guy who grew up just south of here across the river, Jonathan Taylor. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Brought down by Nate Gary. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Rivers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for Rivers. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. And this will be taken at the 13. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And quickly finding Rager. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain. And it brings up 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And here's Rodgers on the return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrel.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 23-yard run. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd or whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. When you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st down, Colts.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Now Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st down.
Mike, check. 59.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. But it'll be 2nd down. 2 seconds to go, 1st quarter.
30-yard line.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0.
Colts, nothing.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run here with Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10.
Here's Hines. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Anthony Walker able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
3rd and 3.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll throw from the gun. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Trey Burton.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
To throw again. Rivers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Pass past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the two-point conversion. Here's Rivers, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. 11. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Jackson now to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
41-yard line.
From the 41, Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. He's got Burton here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Rivers on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for India.
Blankenship out to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On 1st down, Wentz. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 62 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Indianapolis.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Sanders has the 1st down and much more. And down to the 27-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for...
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Left side here to Sanders. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The ball carrier.
Jonathan Taylor, 97 yards. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Jackson now to return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. 11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Another run with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On the return, it's Rodgers. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Rivers now. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 40-yard line.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers fighting Hilton on the slant. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 60 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Right side caught by Jackson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down.
17.
Now Wentz again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 41-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Justin Houston able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin.
Wentz's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play?
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Yeah, this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
180, 390. White. 49.
This is Hines. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
23.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Jackson now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Over first and 10. At their own.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and you got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Ball carrier.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
The 13-yard line.
Now Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
He's going to, and got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Wentz. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw, Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Corey Willis. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
Back near his goal line, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
55. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Today's final score.
The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major League kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose them.